I don't want this to be about race. It has nothing to do with race or racial tensions. Although there are plenty of that. This is just about a narrow-mindedness, stupidity, lack of awareness, and just this lack of perception, or perception, just a degenerate perception. You know, like the notion that oh, he's black, so he's tough or something. It's like I don't even feel I feel bad for. I mean, I kind of get what Bill Maher would say. Well, Barack Obama's not really black. He doesn't act like a black guy. See that it's that, and black people perpetuate that to the highest degree. White people too, but it's not about white black people doing it. It's people just having a lack of perception. They think, oh, well, you're black, you must be tough, and you must be like the guy that worked in Trinitas, and he has Dockers on or some kind of khaki pants, and he tries to sag them. They show a quarter of an inch of his boxers every time, and he tries to be slumpy and goofy and stupid, and he said, yeah, what up, nigga? And he try to talk like that, and it's like that's not even how you talk. That's not what are you trying to be? And you ask me, I'm trying to be black. It's like, what is this country's obsession with being black means, kind of dumbed down, stupid, and rugged, and everybody perpetuates that shit. Everybody. And it's like the new norm. The new norm of trying to be stupid, including this staff member, I told the story, this guy said the N-word, but he was just angry about how, I guess he thought, they were poisoning his food or something in water, and how he was treated, and he didn't want to be there. He was, he had his rights taken away, and he wasn't sick. And then he said the N-word, and the black guy didn't care. The person that cared was this Latina staff member. She said, he can't be talking to us like that. I was like who the fuck you think you are? That word doesn't define you. It was the person that was standing next to you, except he was from Haiti, but, as a black person, you probably think it relates to him. It related to people in the United States of America, But I'm not going to get into the geography of that. It's just it's, he can't be talking like that way about us. It's like certain Spanish people, they think they're black or some shit. It's like they're trying to be black. And they're hateful towards Spaniards, actually people from Spain, because they're not of color, or they don't use sazon enough or something, they don't use fabuloso. I don't even know anymore. Maybe they're just not as hood or as a Latino, grew up in an impoverished neighborhood. It's just so ridiculous, the amount of stupidity and foolishness. I experienced that in 89 and 1990 when I first came here. This country's just borderline fucking, obsessed about, being black, and maybe people watch too many movies. Because when you get down to the root of things, even the harshest, toughest, oh wow, he's not even a gangster, he just talks like that. Even if it is well, alright, so fuck what? You rob people. What, does that make you better, tougher? How many fucking, how many times, you got in the ring, this and that? What is your, what is your form in boxing? And you have no conscience of that. And that's probably white talk for some people. You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking moron. It's like people have this perception, oh, you're black, even though, I call the guy skinny black. He's the biggest fucking tool on the block. I mean, if I get in a fight with him, all I do is just pick his legs up and throw him to the fucking ground. It's like, he's not going to get me like that. I'm not scared of him. It's just that I'm creeped out by this fucking, this kind of, well, you gotta be, stupid and violent, and then you're black or something. There's a lot of people that think that. If I would do that, I would get violent. Like, oh, he's black, he's hood. No, I just, I got, a part of me probably got angry. That's that narrow-mindedness, that foolishness. And it's also disgusting. It's disgusting. It breeds just a lot of anger and hatred towards a lot of people that probably don't even deserve it. And as far as, the whole N-word, yeah, it's creepy when a white person says the N-word. It's creepy when a black person says the N-word, nonetheless. Not as much, though. I give it that. But, it's like, also, I'm the type of person that I believe in context. So let's say it's a black male, he's saying the N-word, this and the other thing. I listen to what he's saying, where he's coming from, and trying to analyze it if he's speaking the truth. Or she. Not because they said the N word and like I described, oh, they come from this environment. I'm not gonna, it's not even like that. But there is a certain stigma with using the N word, like, you either have a lack of sophistication, you use that word and, you're lower class, even though you can have money, this and the other thing. It's just, it is different when a black person says, I guess, I grew up in the States and you expect them to use it. When I first came here, I guess I was not shocked, but I was like, why are you saying that word? It's similar to the one I read in the textbook. I didn't understand it at first, but then I realized it's their word. But then Latinos can say it as well, and it's just fine, right? It's like, I guess you're all black to each other. I mean, you're all narrow-minded and foolish. You're pretty much ridiculous, but I don't care about that. I get it. It's the norm in America. The more of a color person you are, like a skin color, you get that hood pass. That's pretty much I don't say it's racist, but yes, it's racially inclusive. Latino and blacks, just they're one race. They're all black and shit. To dumb people, to stupid and dumb people, because the rest of us see it for what it is. Right? It's not cut as clear as day, but it's that quote from American History X always gets me. Except, everybody has a certain truth, even the biggest hateful, bigoted people to a certain degree. It's like in America, it's cool to be black. It's like, I mean, if you're black, you're black. It's a color of skin. Why don't I think it's cool just to have a mind, maybe having some kind of sense, maybe even be physically able to learn a style of fighting, but also read and write, and also, not be a total geek and dork and nerd, but a lot of times maybe it's fun to play with it as well. Black people wouldn't do that. It's, that's that narrow-mindedness. It's this country, and I don't know. I still hope the whole world isn't like that, because that would be a big infection.